So earlier this year, I biked the length of the Long Sault Parkway and also the Waterfront Trail from Ingleside to Upper Canada Village. But what I didn't do is I didn't bike the Waterfront Trail from Long Sault up to Cornwall where it goes. So that's the game plan here today. Now, I've never been on this section of trail, but I've been told by somebody that I used to work with that he really enjoyed it. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what's on offer here today. Wow, that's a really nice view of the St. Lawrence River right there. Now, I have been down this stretch myself, and there's some cool stuff coming up like the Lost Villages Museum. Unfortunately, I don't think because I'm on a bike I wouldn't be able to get down by Old Highway 2 there. But there should still be lots of things that I can see, like the power dam right outside of Cornwall. I'm kind of curious to check this all out. I love these sections where you just go into the woods like this. This is so cool. Oh, wow. Got the sailboats out in the water and everything today. Well, that looks like it might have been a section of old highway right there. So I generally do prefer going out biking in a more rural place. Trails like this where it's all paved and there's people around, I don't quite enjoy the same amount. But that all said, I've done a lot of the rail to trails around here that I'm really interested in, and sections that I'd still be interested in, like north of Charlotte Lake on the K&P. It's just not an area that I really want to be going solo. If I get in trouble up there, there's nothing around. It's bear country as well. In fact, the section that I did up around Charlotte Lake, if you look at the video, you'll even see that there's bear poo on the trail. So, you know, I kind of got lucky there. Could have got unlucky. I don't like bears. Some people do. Me, yeah, I don't like bears. It's a thing. But, you know, something like this is nice too. It's nice in a different way. And actually, I really, really do like the Waterfront Trail. I think I mentioned it last time I was out. This is definitely my favorite paved trail that I've ever been on. So I find it really, really enjoyable. Oh, here we are, coming up to the Lost Villages Museum. I did a little something here last year for work, so I'm very familiar with this area. Oh, it's open. I didn't think it'd be open. This. It's Diver's Pig Roast. That's why it's open. Anyway, down that way there, I'm not going down there because I don't want to be trespassing. But down that way there's still a good old section of the old Highway 2 that's still there. And also you can see where the old CN tracks were because they both come really, really close together there. This is kind of cool. So I wasn't sure if there was a stretch back there before the Lost Villages Museum that I'd have to ride in Highway 2 or not. But so far, so good. Trail's gone the whole entire way. Yeah, really nice. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gwendon Park? Yeah. Got a little picnic area here and everything. So I guess maybe this is where the city of Cornwall starts? Not too sure. I'm not that familiar with Cornwall, so. But there's definitely a lot more people around here today. Well, it's great to see everybody out and enjoying the weather, enjoying the trail, getting some exercise. And this is kind of cool too, because this has got some nice hills. So that's what's kind of nice about something like this, is it's different than the rail to trails because you've got these hills here and you've got a lot more curves. So I really like this trail for that. Now, I don't know what all these little different drive park things are. Maybe someone can let me know. where that goes. Well, I gotta say, as nice as this section of the trail is with the ups and downs and curves and stuff, I'm really glad I did the other section first, because if I would have done this one first, I might not have done the other part of the trail. It makes such a difference to have the trail go down by the water, whereas just being stuck beside Highway 2, if I wanted to see Highway 2, I could hop in my car and drive on Highway 2. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this is nice. Every single time I say, like, oh, I'm not as impressed with it, then I come across a place like this where it's like, okay, I'm starting to dig it again. I just wish I could see more of that stuff. That's what I'm looking for. But I also know I'm not in, you know, the wilds of Ontario down here. This is more urbanized. So it's not going to be the same thing. Looks like a little parking down there. Yeah, see lots of hydro wires around here, which means probably getting near the dam. Which means I'm coming up on the cool section of the trail here. So if we're getting near the dam, that means I'm gonna start making a beeline back down to the river. And this should end on a pretty cool note. Now hopefully I can work out where I'm going and things aren't all too confusing for me. I guess it's pretty straightforward. We turn down here. I can see where it's all built up there too. Stop the Seaway from coming in. Oh, the air's getting cooler. This is nice. It's a hot, humid day today, so that cool air coming from the river is just amazing. Everything all said and done, this isn't a long bike ride by any means. It's only 17 kilometers. But that's right there why I'm so glad that I wear the visor, because that would have sucked. So I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that would have sucked if that would have hit me in the face. Oh yeah. I'm gonna find a place to stop and clean the bug guts off the visor here before it gets all dried up, and like right here. Ugh. What already baked on there? All right, let's go. This is pretty cool. I don't know why, but this section kind of reminds me a little bit about the trails up in Ottawa. Huh. Got the towers painted up here and everything. Pretty sweet. Pretty cool. So that's where the Seaway, the St. Lawrence River there, was temporarily diverted while they were building the dam. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's the dam right there. It is actually huge. But there is a little spot down there where I should be able to get to and get a good view of the power dam. So I'm not sure how close the trail goes to it, or if I'd have to get off the trail and get on the road, but we'll figure that out in a minute here. The old St. Lawrence River. We've gone right down through there. Okay, I want to see. Oh, I can see the dam a little bit there, but we should get a better view from down here. Yeah, there it is. That stretches from Canada to the States and provides a lot of power for both. Pretty peaceful little place. So this is the St. Lawrence River right here. Neat little twisty sections. And this takes us back to the old diversion. I gotta say, this part here is kind of really nice. Look at that. And this looks like this was an old lock. See some gear here. Old rotten doors. Yeah. And let's go to the end. Very cool. Wow. Wow, right up high over the St. Lawrence River. It's amazing the difference in the level between the water on the two sides. Well, this definitely makes up for the Highway 2 section, and then some. Well, we're definitely getting near the city part of Cornwall, because I see the base of the old bridge to the USA there in the distance. Oh, this is nice. Right by the water. Oh, it's perfect. So there you can see some pylons from a real old bridge that would have crossed over. Right here. don't know if that's a smokestack from the old Domtar plant, but used to be a paper mill around here, and Cornwall was stinky. And a lot of pollutants went into the river. Not good things, but it's a lot cleaner of a place now. And there's that bypass again. An old lock system would have been right there. It's all filled up with like trees and debris now. And what was that, I wonder, up there? Was this where like the old plant had loaded up stuff onto barges and ships and stuff? I love it when I visit a place and it just gets my mind working like that. I like sort of the exercise of having new questions pop up and not knowing the answers and trying to think it through, and then, you know, the questions that interest me the most out of everything that pops in my brain, then I get to go and look those up afterwards. So yeah, that's right there. That's from the old bridge to the USA. It used to be a lot taller than the bridge that's there now. It was a pretty well-known landmark in Cornwall. And this part of the trail I am familiar with because I walked this just last summer. And I thought to myself, you know what, it'd be so cool to come down here and bike. And yeah, I got my wish.
No, it's a wine marine.
Who would set up a tent down here? That seems strange. Sorry guys, sorry. Let me squeeze through. Thank you. Thanks for not killing me. Canada geese are not the friendliest things. But they generally just leave you alone. Something's going on there. coming up to where I want to call it the end of this ride. This is it right here. And this is where we stop. Yeah, so that's the trip between Long Sault and Cornwall on the Waterfront Trail. It's kind of a nice little trail. There's some parts that are a little iffy around Highway 2, but you're always going to get spots like that no matter where you go. But overall, really liked it. Glad I did it. Thanks for the recommendation, Bill. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a couple of other new places soon.